Good morning. Glad you could join us. So I remember a lot of things from my childhood, and we moved to the western suburbs in 1967. And my brother Rick and I shared a room. It was the middle room upstairs in the back of the house, and there's a tree line behind the house. And I don't know exactly when it was. I could Google it and figure it out. But I can remember this one summer evening we looked, and it was the first time that we had a close encounter of I guess it wouldn't be a third kind or whatever, but we thought we were looking at a flying saucer. There it was, hovering right above the trees. Just this band of bright white. And night after night, we'd look out there and think about, what are those aliens doing just floating out there to the east? What are they doing? I don't know exactly when it was that we got the binoculars out and it's like, look, there's antennas coming out of the top of the white. Oh, and there's a building underneath it. It was the top of the Hancock Center. So whenever the Hancock Center went up with that white thing, it's like, yeah, we thought we were looking at some flying saucer. What do you think about aliens? Do you think they're out there? Does it matter? Well, here's the thing. I read a book a number of years ago called Improbable Planet by Hugh Ross. Some of it, some science went over my head, but it's an amazing book. And the point is that the fact that Earth exists, because there's so many planets and so many solar systems and everything that just by nature of math and odds that there would have to be life somewhere else. But life is really special. And just to have life, to have oxygen to breathe, you ever think about it? Our planet has oxygen, and that's what I need. Our planet has broccoli. I need what broccoli has. Lima beans, that's another story. We'll avoid that right now. But then just the fact that the Earth is, instead of like this, it's like that on an axis, that's what gives us the 4 seasons. That's what, and the fact that it spins gives us night and day. There's not a dark side to the Earth. But if there was no axis, then you'd have a really hot zone in the middle and frozen zones above and below it. All sorts of different little things like that. The fact that we're 93 million miles from the sun. Now, there's a lot of stuff we could worry about, okay? But I want to share a verse from the late writings of Moses, actually some of the final words that he recorded. In Deuteronomy 29, verse 29. The Lord our God has secrets known to no one. We are not accountable for them, but we and our children are accountable forever for all that he has revealed to us. Wow. Now, what does that mean? It means that there's stuff about God that we don't know. Some people say the Bible will answer every question. False. It doesn't claim to answer every question. It'll tell you everything about God. No, it doesn't claim that. But I do believe it tells us everything we need to know about God. Is there more to God? Yes, that's what Moses is saying. And people can get caught up in all kinds of speculation. And I know people go extra biblical. They've been in church for a long time. It's like, well, I keep hearing the same story over and over. I'm going to find something new to look into. No, the truth of the matter is we're accountable to God for what he's revealed to us. And here in the New Covenant, he's revealed the good news of Jesus. That Jesus died on the cross, that our sins are forgiven forever. We simply need to receive the gift. That he was raised to new life so that we can be raised to new life in heaven, but also a new life now. We are accountable for what he's revealed to us. We're not accountable to figure out whether there's aliens out there or not. We're not accountable to figure out whether all the gossip we hear is true or not. We're not accountable to know that every bit of news that comes out every day. But we are accountable for what God has revealed to us. And may I suggest to you what he has revealed to us? It's found right here. And it's not that hard to understand, but even if it's not your thing to read the Bible directly, there are so many, well, I'm preaching to the choir because you're listening to somebody who's talking to you about the Bible right now. Whatever avenues that help you to understand God's revelation, go after those avenues. Have a great week. God bless you.